history about to be made as we welcome you back to Emergence Night 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. It is for the Impact Knockouts Championship, a 30-minute Iron Man match. Whoever gets the most falls in 30 minutes will be the victor. When the bell rings, the referee for this contest, Brendan Toll. Introducing first to my left, the challenger. She is from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace. Her opponent on my right, from Hackenstown, New Jersey, she is the Impact Knockouts champion, the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
So all the pomp and circumstance over with. Madison Rayne, I joked with you earlier about never being involved in a Knockouts Iron Man match, 30 minutes. Nobody ever has before. This is the first time ever, but you've been in championship matches, 5-time Knockouts champion, former Knockouts tag team champion. But what's going through the minds of these two right now as they prepare for 30 minutes? Get it on the clock, folks. Here we go, 30 minutes, most falls, the winner leaves as champion.
I hope that both of these women went home and trained and conditioned and did things that they've never done before, because right now they're doing something that no one has ever done before. And I can appreciate that both of these women came to the ring and looked completely unbothered, but their nerves have to be swirling around in their stomachs right now. They have to feel how big, how important this match is.
And we asked the question, who will leave tonight with the Knockouts Championship? This is a Slammiversary rematch between Jordynne Grace and Deonna Purrazzo, where Deonna Purrazzo became Knockouts champion. And that wasn't a surprise to a lot of people, Madison Rayne. I mean, on record, you and both Don Callis picked Deonna Purrazzo to leave as Knockouts champion. You stuck by that prediction. Why were you so steadfast in your belief that Deonna Purrazzo would win the Knockouts championship on that night, shoulders down?
Well, it was twofold. It's because I've been in the ring with Deonna. I know what she brings to the table. I know what she can do. But she's also got a chip on her shoulder right now, and that makes her dangerous.
Jordynne Grace had wrist control momentarily. Do you like this strategy by Jordynne Grace trying to out-wrestle the woman who calls herself the most technically sound wrestler on the planet today?
I don't think that self-proclamation sits well with Jordynne Grace, because Jordynne Grace can go. Jordynne's adaptable. She knows nearly every style of wrestling inside that ring, and I think she wants to prove Deonna's claim wrong.
Just about 2 minutes into this 30-minute Knockouts Iron Man match, Deonna Purrazzo trying to shake some feeling back into her shoulder, so perhaps showing a little bit of a chink in the armor here in the early goings, and Deonna Purrazzo will look for the Fujiwara armbar. That's her signature move. That's the move that won her the Knockouts championship. It was actually a double Fujiwara armbar to Jordynne Grace back at Slammiversary. Now side headlock here by Deonna Purrazzo as we settle in for what promises to be a history-making main event, and you can see Jordynne has her own wrists locked, trying to avoid the pressure, and now gets the knee over the neck of Deonna Purrazzo, and it's Jordynne Grace now out-wrestling Deonna Purrazzo, much to the surprise of perhaps everybody watching here tonight. And look at this move here by Jordynne Grace. That's a lot of pressure on the neck and on the shoulders of the champion, Deonna Purrazzo.
It's a lot of pressure, and it's smart. She knows that she's in this for the next 20-plus minutes, and if she can wear Deonna down from Jump Street, she's in total control.
Does Jordynne Grace come into this match with a different mindset as the challenger, the hunter, than the hunted in this? Is Jordynne in a better position as Deonna shows off here is Jordynne in a better position as the challenger? Looking for the first fall here, shoulders down and a kick out.
Well, Jordynne's in the position of nothing to lose and everything to gain, while Deonna is on the other side of that coin with everything to lose in the Knockouts Championship.
Shoulder tackle there by Jordynne Grace. Starting to show off her power here. Goes up and over, ducks the clothesline, and a deep arm drag by Jordynne Grace. Follows it up with another one. Outpacing Deonna Purrazzo early. Deonna puts on the brakes. Ooh, pump kick there, glancing blow to Jordynne Grace, and now Jordynne catches the boot and sends Deonna for a ride. Single leg Boston Crab by Jordynne Grace on Deonna Purrazzo. Can Deonna make it to the ropes here? Can Deonna break this, or will we have our first fall in the Knockouts Iron Man match? Deonna cringing, trying to make her way to the bottom rope here. Can she get there, or can she turn? Now finally breaks the hold, and this match will continue, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Our main event, the Knockouts Iron Man match on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling, Emergence Night 2, our main event, the first ever 30-minute Knockouts Iron Man match for the Knockouts Championship. No falls took place during the break, ladies and gentlemen. We have just over 20 minutes to go. The score 0-0 between Jordynne Grace and Deonna Purrazzo. We talked about how Deonna will look to pick up falls in this match, Madison Rayne, with the Fujiwara armbar, or perhaps even the double Fujiwara armbar.
The double Fujiwara armbar, what brought Deonna to the Knockouts Championship. She calls that move the Venus de Milo in reference to the ancient Greek statue missing both of its arms.
Of course, designed by the great Michelangelo.
Nope, wrong.
Oh, what a shot there by Jordynne Grace in the corner. Who will pick up the first fall in Madison Rayne? I ask you, as Deonna Purrazzo avoids disaster, goes to the outside, playing a little bit of cat and mouse here with Jordynne Grace, and there's a pump kick there by Deonna. How important is the first fall in this match?
I mean, I think it sets the tone, right? Whoever gets on the scoreboard first has the advantage, is a step ahead of their opponent, and that has to weigh on the mind of the person who's a fall behind.
And if you go up 1-0, your mindset completely changes. You go on the defensive, you avoid your opponent, you stay away, you stick and move, and you just milk the clock, so to speak, and you can win this thing 1-0. So that very much is a important factor in this match, who will pick up the first fall, as both are on the outside here. And you can see the referee, he's not going to count them out, double count out, because it doesn't behoove anybody. Double count out, it's 1-1 is the same as 0-0.
Yeah, but I don't think either one of these women want to just get one pinfall up and ride out the rest of the match. Both of these women started training to wrestle when they were in their teens. They live to wrestle, they live to be in that ring, and they live to make a mark on professional wrestling. They're not going to do that by just getting a pinfall and coasting.
So you're saying that not only do you want to win, but you want to win big. You want to win 10-0 if you can, and really prove your point of who is the most dominant knockout in Impact Wrestling today.
Oh. If I had to guess what the mindset of both of these women is, absolutely.
Coming up, folks, on 18 minutes to go in this matchup here. Again, the score 0-0. We haven't seen a lot of pinfall attempts, a lot of submission-style wrestling, and this is going to be painful if Deonna Purrazzo can keep that hand planted on the canvas. Oh! Jordynne Grace writhing in pain. If we can take one more look at that, folks, look at the hand. Turned the wrong way on the canvas, and then a stomp by Deonna Purrazzo, and Purrazzo perhaps up the water.
It's not often that you see Jordynne Grace sitting in the corner writhing in pain. This is not a predicament that she often finds herself in.
As Deonna Purrazzo goes up and over, and Purrazzo, who issued the challenge for this 30-minute first-time ever Knockouts match. I think it's perfect into the wheelhouse of Deonna Purrazzo. Jordynne Grace, she likes to come in, get her business done quickly. Grace, driver, see you bye. Doesn't have that opportunity here tonight. You hear Deonna say, I will take my time.
Deonna knows that she can take her time. This isn't her first time in a match that tests her endurance. She's got an hour in matches before. She knows how to map out
There's the
long
cover.
matches
First
like
cover of
this.
the match and a kick out at 2 by Jordynne Grace. So you said that Deonna knows how to map out matches like this. This is a very important strategy for Deonna. She's pounding away into the arm of Jordynne Grace. You can almost see some bruising, some swelling up in the tricep area of the powerful Jordynne Grace.
Yeah, to your point, Josh, Jordynne likes to get in, hit hard, take her victory, and leave. And she's done that with some of the most impressive women that have ever been in this company. She's beat a world champion before in Tessa Blanchard here at Impact Wrestling. Her resume speaks for itself.
And Jordynne looking for some power here. Deonna corkscrews the arm back into the canvas, and Jordynne Grace is in trouble. She may want to think about giving up this first fall and getting out of this hold, because the more time that she spends in this hold by Deonna, the more susceptible she is to more falls. And this time, Jordynne Grace is able to get her foot just over the bottom rope, and Deonna Purrazzo forced to break the hold.
The more work that Deonna does on that arm and that shoulder, the more susceptible Jordynne becomes to the arm bar, but also the less likely she is to be able to execute the Grace driver.
Great point. It's a twofold attack, a two-prong attack by Deonna Purrazzo as we're coming up on the halfway point of this 30 minutes Iron Man match between these two knockouts, first time ever, and Deonna Purrazzo is firmly in the driver's seat. Short arm clothesline by Deonna. She goes for a cover. Hands are locked, and a kick out by Jordynne Grace. There's another cover. Both legs hooked, and another kick out. What's gonna happen, folks? The score is 0-0 right now between these two as this history-making main event continues on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event, the first ever Knockouts 30-minute Iron Man match. Deonna Purrazzo going after the hand of Jordynne Grace, because check out what happened during the break. They were on the outside. Deonna Purrazzo went after Jordynne Grace. We talked about Deonna smelling blood in the water, and she thought she had Jordynne Grace dead to rights outside the ring. And then watch what happens here. Very calculated attack by Deonna Purrazzo on Jordynne Grace. Stomping on the hand on the steel steps. Oh! And you can hear Jordynne Grace writhing in pain on the outside of the ring. Madison Rayne, Deonna Purrazzo, in your estimation, is she pitching the perfect game, so to speak?
She's pitching the perfect game, and she's making a statement. She's letting Jordynne Grace know this is her match to win, and when she wins it, Jordynne Grace goes to the bottom of the competitor list for her Knockouts championship.
And now shoulders of the challenger down, and she kicks out. Once again, shoulders down as we still look for our first fall. It's 0-0 with 9 minutes to go. Madison, you mentioned Jordynne going to the back of the line. Well, we know that Kylie Ray, she's the #1 contender for the Knockouts championship, winning the gauntlet match at Slammiversary. Cover by Deonna again, and a kick out. But as we both know, Kylie's stuck at Wrestle House.
Do they have TVs at Wrestle House? Like, is she watching this? Is she seeing a glimpse into her future?
Kylie Ray and all the cast and characters at Wrestle House. We know next week, as Jordynne is trying to avoid her shoulders being pinned to the canvas here. Great job there by our referee, Brandon Toll. We know next week it's Taya Valkyrie versus Rosemary with Bravo on the line. Wrestle House is wacky, isn't it?
I think the winner of that match might be the loser at Wrestle House.
Yep.
I love it.
Don't miss it, folks, as we come up on 8 minutes to go. Again, it's still 0-0. Neither one of these knockouts has been able to pick up a fall, as you see the look in the eyes of Jordynne Grace and the punishment that she's suffered at the hands of Deonna Purrazzo. You saw what happened during the break, but still not a fall had yet between these two, as they've been going at it for almost 25 minutes. You can just hear the exhaustion in both of them. Back and forth they go, and a forearm after forearm after forearm by Jordynne Grace to Deonna Purrazzo. So we're seeing what these two are made of right here tonight, and what the Knockouts Championship means to these two, what it means to all the Knockouts here in Impact Wrestling.
There's something to be said right now for Jordynne Grace and the punishment that she's been taking. And now, just that quickly, she appears to be in control of this match.
You know, the eyes of not only the wrestling world, but media as well on this match here tonight. Madison, I know you did a lot of interviews. You talked to a lot of different people about this match here tonight. The history being made between Deonna Purrazzo and Jordynne Grace. Big-time palm strike there by the challenger, and Jordynne's starting to operate a little bit quicker here. Suplex off the second. Is this the pace that Jordynne Grace wants to operate under in a match like this, as you look at the replay from Jordynne to Deonna with just about 6.5 minutes to go here in this matchup?
I called Jordynne Grace adaptable. I said that she knows nearly every style of wrestling inside that ring, but her key strength lies in her strength. So if she can hit something like that massive superplex, crawl over and get one pinfall this many minutes into the match, that could be all we need for a new Knockouts champion.
Being inside the ring, do you know about what time you have left, how much time you have left? Do they know that they're coming up on 25 minutes of being in this match? Oh!
Their bodies have to be telling them that they've been going longer than what a normal match lasts.
Oh! Senton off the back, and now taking all the oxygen away. First fall here, and somehow Deonna Purrazzo kicks out at 2. That was Jordynne Grace's chance, folks. Look at these sentons to the back, to the midsection, and look how close we were here to our first fall. Coming up on 5 minutes to go. Deonna with a full Nelson here. And with all the moves that we've seen Deonna use after the shoulder, and now it's Jordynne Grace in control. Like an anaconda, Jordynne Grace is wrapped around Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh no, Deonna's got nowhere to go.
You can see a big gulp there by Deonna Purrazzo. Was that her last bit of oxygen before Jordynne Grace got her wrist under the chin of the champion, who's fading quickly? If that arm drops 3 times, folks, that's a fall. There's 2, 1 more to go, and there it is! Wow. There it is, our first fall!
The winner of the first fall, Jordynne Grace.
With just about 4.5 minutes left, Jordynne Grace gets the first fall. Will it be the only fall? The champion is in trouble.
Deonna needs to do something. She has to dig deep right now. She has to find her way to her feet, and that sense of urgency has to kick in.
The referee will keep them separated until Deonna Purrazzo gets to her feet. But if Jordynne's smart, she will wait. She didn't take her time. She didn't wait. We've got about 4 minutes to go. And Jordynne Grace is up 1 fall to nothing on the champion. Short arm reversal by Deonna Purrazzo. Off the ropes, and Purrazzo with a running knee.
I said it earlier, though, Josh.
Oh!
These women don't...
Whoa. Floats over, floats over, floats over. Deonna's got her. Deonna's got her locked up. Jordynne Grace, is she going to tap out? Will Jordynne Grace tap out? Will we get 1-1 quickly? And Jordynne is trying everything she can. Clawing and scratching. Deonna's trying to hang on. Deonna's grabbing the arm of Jordynne to stop her from getting to the rope. Whatever Deonna does right here, she's got to break. Madison Ray, I didn't mean to interrupt you moments ago, but I thought we were going to get our second fall quickly. Jordynne covering up here.
I think Deonna's as surprised as we are that the scoreboard doesn't show 1-1 right now.
Deonna may be becoming unhinged.
Which may be exactly what she needs to do. The clock is ticking. Her time is running out.
We're under 3 minutes reversal here. Deonna with a handful of hair. Jordynne creates some separation. And Jordynne Grace, some clubbing blows to the champion, Deonna Purrazzo. Smack right to the face. If Jordynne Grace goes up 2-0 at this point in the match, we'll have a new champion. Look for the Grace driver. Deonna fighting free.
This is where we're going to find out how much damage Deonna was able to do early in the match. Can Jordynne...
The referee was pulled in front. Deonna Purrazzo pulled referee Brandon Toll in front of her. And Jordynne Grace wasn't able to put on the brakes quick enough. Jordynne Grace trying to get the referee back, but what does it matter? She's up 1-0. Let him stay down for 2 minutes, the match is over. Jordynne Grace now has Deonna Purrazzo up and down. Grace driver, shoulders down. Deonna Purrazzo is down. Jordynne Grace should be up 2-0 here. She should be up 2-0, but the referee was down.
Get up! Get up!
Josh, this goes back to my point earlier. These two women, Jordynne Grace right here, she doesn't want to just have one pinfall and coast for the rest of the match. She wants to make a statement. She wanted to go up 2-0 with the Grace driver.
Just about 90 seconds left, folks. Deonna Purrazzo with the championship off the skull. The Knockouts title, the belt that means so much to these two. Jordynne Grace just saw it smash into her face. There's a cover by Deonna Purrazzo, and the champion steals one back.
The winner of the fall, Deonna Purrazzo.
It's 1-1 with about a minute to go.
How is this match going to end?
1-1. Will we get overtime, ladies and gentlemen, as Deonna Purrazzo goes for another cover here, shoulders down, and a kick out. There is 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go as Deonna Purrazzo now with the single Fujiwara armbar on Jordynne Grace. Grace turns her over, shoulders down, and Deonna kicks out at 2. 1-1, and Deonna kicks the arm out. Sense of urgency between these two. Not sure what Deonna was thinking there, but put herself in a position for Jordynne Grace to connect. Oh, big time pump kick with 30 seconds left. Deonna Purrazzo with a German suplex, shoulders down, and a kick out. Deonna floats over, single Fujiwara again. Can Jordynne Grace hang on? Madison Rain.
She's got it. She's reaching for Venus de Milo, Josh.
Time is ticking away. Can Jordynne Grace hang on? Can Grace hang on? There's less than 5 seconds to go. Can she tap? She tapped. It's over. It's over. The clock has struck 0. It's over. Deonna Purrazzo has retained the Knockouts Championship, winning 2 falls to 1, securing the final 2 falls, and defeating Jordynne Grace here tonight.
The winner of the fall, the winner of the match, and still Impact Knockouts champion, the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.